Stoicism refers to the endurance of pain or hardship without the display of feelings and without complaint. Practice these following strategies to achieve a Stoic mindset. 1. Accept what you cannot change. Some things, such as world events and natural disasters, are beyond your control, and there's no use beating yourself up about something you can't change. Focus instead on things you can change, like your own choices and judgments. Think of a tennis game. You can't control things like the skill of your opponent, the referee's calls, or how a random wind gust might affect the ball. On the other hand, you can decide how much to practice before the game to show up well rested and not stay up all night partying before the match. This doesn't mean you shouldn't care about outside things at all. If you can invest your time into external events that are important, feel free to do it. For example, you can stand up for minorities, yet it's unwise to be affected by thoughts of how painful their lives are and how you're suffering too. Even though you can show compassion for them, don't become pitiful. This will allow you some sort of neutrality in your emotional situations, which in turn will help you listen to the other person and make better decisions. 2. Think before you speak and emotionally react. Work on having more self-control and self-awareness. Being stoic doesn't have anything to do with just not talking. For example, if someone insults you, don't just blurt out an angry insult back at them. Don't engage them in an emotional fight, but consider if there's any truth to their statement and reflect on how you could better yourself. If you feel yourself getting upset and can't focus on the situation's facts, try to visualize pleasant surroundings, sing a song in your head, or repeat a stoic phrase to yourself such as, "If it's not in my control, it's none of my concern." Know that there will also be times when it's also appropriate to not say anything. Walk away and get some distance from the situation before acting. 3. Don't worry about what other people may think or say of you. You can't control other people, so there's no reason to be nervous. You also shouldn't feel like you have to conform to other people's standards, especially if it means compromising your own morals. 4. Stay humble and open to new knowledge. Try to learn at every opportunity, but don't be a know-it-all. You can't learn if you already think you know everything. Wisdom is a core Stoic virtue, and part of cultivating wisdom is admitting that you have a lot to learn. Educate yourself whenever you can by reading books, listening to podcasts, and watching documentaries. 5. Focus on being fair instead of being harsh. A true Stoic isn't interested in emotional conflicts, retribution, revenge, or holding grudges. But that doesn't mean you have to be a cold, distant, isolated grouch. If someone wrongs you, you can still have sympathy for them, even if you don't engage them in an emotional conflict. For example, if someone you care about lashes out at you, don't just give them the cold shoulder. You could say, "I don't think it's wise to just toss insults back and forth. Let's take some time to cool down so we can deal with this situation rationally." The mindset of "don't get mad, get even" is not at all Stoic, so never try to get revenge. If you're a manager in charge of reprimanding an employee, think of a fair way to hold them accountable instead of blindly punishing them. Thank you for your time, and I hope to catch you on the next video.